memo or something and circulate that. It could become part of the record. But they're just, and different topics that I've addressed concerning the budget process. So, sure.
Is that legal?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, as long as it
Okay.
becomes part of the record, and
Right.
I mean, if we circulate it, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, this is, under new business, item C, the reason that was on tonight's agenda was because at the last meeting, it was requested it be added to the agenda.
Right,
So-
but as I said, if work has been initiated on this and we had the opportunity to review it prior to convening, it might, in the interest of time,
Okay,
be
all right.
more
Yeah.
productive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That's fine, and, it will be a point of departure for us. And I mean, my thinking on this was, with the board's complexion changing necessarily by virtue of the election, it would be really a good idea to have a little, exit interview, plus those of us that will be remaining on the board have our input as well, so to get it going.
So if anyone, for the next meeting, if anyone does plan to make specific notes, like an outline or something,
Sure.
if you want to forward it to me, then when we send the packets out,
Yes.
we'll make
Yes.
the copies.
Yes, that's fine.
And note that it applies to that specific agenda
Yes.
item.
Good
We don't
idea.
have to do
Yes,
that.
and then it can be
So.
part of the record as it's part of the agenda and so forth. Yeah, no problem.
Great.
Yeah,
Very good, thank you.
okay, sure.
So Anna, you meet with Jeff every month, right? Or every so often?
We do, yes.
Yeah. Can you just ask him to, we'd like to talk about the turf field again in some detail. Haven't heard anything about it. How are we preparing for that? I don't get a warm fuzzy that we're doing much.
Well, I
And-
do, I will say that it was during last fiscal year, the Board of Education did send over to us $25,000. And
Right.
we put it in a CNRE account specifically for the turf field. That was a start.
Right, I'm
Okay.
aware of that, but
Okay.
$25,000 is gonna get you donuts when everybody's out there working. It's
Okay.
not gonna replace the field. So I'm talking about a real plan. I'm not talking about a check the box thing. Thanks.
Okay, yeah.
Anything else?
And I guess we'll need some information on the budget, the Board of Education budget meetings and when those are gonna be beginning in November. As a board, we're still going to, that's one of the issues that we're discussing is, what will, are we attending those? What is our role? I think that's
Right.
definitely
And we're
something.
gonna be better prepared to answer that
Yes,
after we've reviewed
because-
the charter,
Yeah, that's right.
right, Ann?
Yes, definitely. Okay, I'll share all my notes with you,
Oh,
Lisa.
please, oh, God, heaven forbid. All right,
She
no,
won't be
thanks.
here.
No, I
Before
I
that.
care deeply.
I know she does, she's still gonna attend those meetings.
Anything else? Is there a motion for adjournment?
Oh,
Yes,
Oh.
you,
Where
we
we
could,
could,
actually, we still have, we still can
He
do
missed public discussion.
discussion.
no, I didn't, I asked. I didn't miss it.
No, but he did.
Oh, you did. So, help me out. I'm happy with you coming. I don't want to break any rules, but
so should we,
thank you. Thank you, Roseanne. I'm not that
Thanks.
smart. I appreciate that. Mike, I recognize you.
Thank you. Mike Schultz, Lovers Lane, East Lyme. Sorry for the interruption. I had two questions that I have asked that I was hoping I could get a response from if Anna has the information. You can do it offline if you choose. I wanted to know if the town is still paying into the teachers' pension fund. Have we started doing that, or has that been a requirement? That was first question. And second one, what was the final health care cost overage at the end of fiscal year 6/30/2019?
I mentioned
If you
that.
have
yes,
that data.
yes. I will say that Anna did mention that in the meet. She responded to your question, Mr. Schultz, with the 701,000.
701.
$701,000.
That was the overage?
Yes.
Because on here, it's 702,000. You're
Okay, so it
talking
would've been
about
702.
healthcare date,
Right, okay.
to date.
Right. And that's pretty, there were no more draws.
It was the
after-
same.
There were
Yes,
no more
yes,
draws,
yes.
yeah. Okay, so it was 702, I stand corrected.
Yes, and Ms. Johnson she did say on the record that there were no additional, big
No charge.
claims the
Well, if-
following month, correct, Anna?
There
Yeah,
was nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
If
so-
you go back to the meeting minutes of September 11th, it states that to date, which is right now September, our claims are 702,000.
And
And
there
the-
were no more.
Yeah, but what was it on 6/30, June, end of year, fiscal year?
Oh, he wants.
What was the overage? That was my question, not what we are today.
Mike, when you running for the board?
No, but, I mean, to me, that's going to be how we're going to judge what the Connecticut 2.0 is going to be, whether it's what value it has served us.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then the thing about the teachers' pension
So-
fund, if we have an
Yeah,
answer to that.
I mean, I mean, Anna, jump in there, but as well, but my understanding, I mean, that was a proposed piece of legislation in Hartford, and it really hasn't, it has not happened yet, where, I think our portion was gonna be $130-something thousand potentially. It's done town by town, it would have been done town by town, but that has not happened.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it's off the table for another session, but it hasn't happened, to my knowledge, correct? I mean, Anna, I think I'm,
No, that's
Yeah,
correct,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Nice.